session. And we have the 2025-2027 LEA Master Agreement.
I make a motion that the 2025-2027 LEA Master Agreement be approved as presented. Support.
Okay, I have a motion and a support. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. Mr. Van Wagenen?
Aye.
Mrs. LeBar?
Aye.
Dr. Watson?
Aye.
Dr. Novak?
Aye.
Mrs. Putnam says aye. Motion carries. And then that concludes our action items, I think, for this evening. So let's go into board member communications. Any topics tonight?
I would like to share that I had the privilege of attending the band concert last night with the jazz band and the wind ensemble, where they recognized the seniors. And Mr. Hunt, when he gives out the senior award that is voted on by all of the students, one of the soloists that participated in many of the songs last night, her face, she was so surprised and just so shocked and so happy, and there were many tears of us in the audience, just because, you know, we're so proud of the music that we have here, of the program, and just, you know, with Mr. Hunt talking about the previous bands and from Lapeer East and Lapeer West and how we are a product of that. It was just really nice that they honor that legacy and that they give that award to the student that promote, you know, is just above and beyond. And it was just really great to be able to see one last concert of the kids and how they recognized them all. The whole gym was, they had to do 2 lines because there were so many students, and it was just wonderful to see how great our bands are. And again, a reminder that they all received the highest marks that they could receive at the latest, you know, at the state festivals, and both the jazz and the wind ensemble. And it's just a real shout out to Mr. Hunt and all of his, everybody that collaborates together with the music program. So just wanted to share that.
Thank you. Anyone else have anything?
I just want to say thank you for the, financial presentation. Of course, that's my favorite part. Can't help it, but I appreciate the honest comments and that we can actually just have good conversation about it, and so I think that's really important. Thank you. And of course, appreciate Shipley for the presentation. And math is always a good stuff.
Anyone else? I just want to echo both of your comments, Lisa. I do agree, and I am really appreciative of adding in that additional information about removing COVID for our fund balance. I think that's very important for people to understand what our district was able to be awarded during that time and what we could do with that money. So I think that's critical to be able to share that. I also, Schickler, I always love the building presentations, and self-assessments are very vital through your entire career. And then just to the team, helping us get one of our contracts closed and voted on tonight. I know that was a lot of work, and we appreciate all the collaboration on both sides to be able to come up with a great agreement that we could execute. So I'm very glad that we could vote on that this evening. And then let's not forget, coming up, we have our seniors that have a lot of activities at the first week, right? First week of June. We've got swing out, you know, community. We'd like to make sure that we just treasure our seniors as they make their exit and on into their rest of their career and life. With that, I'll turn it over to you.
Well, thank you. And I'm not going to repeat anything that anyone else has said regarding that first week of June. Long week for all of us up here, but a great week. So CFI, first of all, with honors convocation on Monday evening, 6 o'clock in the LHS gym. Baccalaureate the day before, Sunday, June 1st. Tuesday is swing out of that week, the 3rd. Wednesday, we have CFI graduation in the LHS gym at 5:30, then over here for the board meeting. And on Thursday evening, our first ever during weekday graduation ceremony.
Second. We did it last year.
Is it already the second?
Yep.
You missed it last year.
We're ready. You were right next to me.
No,
Yes, we did.
last year. No way.
It went fast.
Mark did a great job.
Has my contract been approved yet this year? Oh, no.
Maybe we just slow down a little bit.
Oh,
Names. I think other than that, it was a great.
The second weekday, overtime lands. Okay, Mr. Weiner, you need a vacation. On Friday, June 6th, not a senior-related activity, but we're having the official ribbon cutting ceremony for the new weight room facility at noon, for those of you that can make it. So lots going on. Last week, we enjoyed our employee recognition. What's that? Yes, anybody can come. Anybody can come.
It'd be cool for some of the people.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great event. It's gonna be a great event.
Probably jealous.
Employee recognition event was last week. Special thanks to Kim Seifele, Lisa McKaylee, and Sally Wolfer for co-hosting and putting it all together. It was a great event, very well attended. Great event. Thanks for the board members that could be there and participate. And then very excited to get board members towards the end of the summer into the high school to see the bond work. I can tell you I'm there at least twice a week. Special thanks to Barton Mallow and our high school staff for getting a lot of the projects that we weren't going to start until the summer months when school was out, getting those things started early. Really aggressive plan. And kids are working around it, staff's working around it, and I have to say, kind of seamlessly, and it's allowing Barton Mallow to get a real jump on that summer work, because once the clock starts the day after school, there's only a limited window of time where you can do that work. So any hiccups push us off, that opening date. So, fingers crossed, prayers for great weather, no delays due to the supply chain, and Julia and Julia get to work every day at 6 a.m.
She's got us.
Leave around 8. Weekends, holidays, we want to see you in that hard hat.
You already see me in all
I know. Things are
She's
really,
got us.
things are
We're
going.
on schedule.
Yes.
I was just gonna jump back in, good reminder, the Leader Fund golf outing is May 31st, not June 1st. It's that Saturday, so come on back out, support that. We're still raising funds and giving them back, and as you know, in this climate, the schools need anything they can get. So come out and support, and maybe another banner. That Metamoric, yes. Yep, that Metamoric.
I yield back the balance of my time to you, Madam President.
Okay. And with that,
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
okay, Mr. Van Wagner,
Aye.
Mrs. LeVar,
Aye.